Hi, folks. So today I wrote about Rav Nir Ben Artzi and his predictions for the end of days. Rav Nir Ben Artzi is certainly not the kind of person I was attracted to um, several years ago, but his predictions come true, strangely enough, and not just general predictions. His predictions are coming true in shocking detail. He recently predicted that black magic was making a comeback in the world, which sounds absurd, except um, just a few weeks after he said that, opponents of Donald Trump actually got together and made this call on social media to use black magic against Donald Trump. I thought that was kind of crazy. He also predicted in September that a S-300 missile was not a threat to Israel, which everyone thought it was, because they would just blow up in their own bunkers, which 2 months after that was precisely what happened, and that's a kind of strange prediction to make. I think Rav Nir Ben Artzi, in addition to being a very holy man, without any question, and there's no he's hooked into a very special time. We're going through a portal when old rules don't exist, when prophecy is making a comeback, when unprecedented things are happening. So I think this is certainly something to look at. Um, I remember Rupert Sheldrake, who's brilliant. He's not Jewish, and he's not religious in the classical sense. I don't think he's a scientist, and he said anyone who tells you that there certainly is a world to come is lying because they don't know. But for the same reasons, anyone who says there is not is also lying because they just don't know. I think an honest approach is to constantly question, to wake up, say it's a new day, and perhaps there are entirely new rules. Gravity worked yesterday. I hope it works today. Um, I think that's a more healthy approach to take. And also, Rev Ben Artzi said a few other things that really caught my eye. Mostly because there are explanations given, for example, that for example the obstacle to negotiations between Israel and the Palestinians is are Israeli settlements, but really that doesn't make sense for so many reasons. And Rav Nir Ben Artzi says it very simply. Um, Inscribed in the hearts of the Arabs is hatred for Jews. And there's a lot more evidence for that than there is for Israeli settlements being the impasse. As a result, I think an honest intellectual approach is to question. I mean, isn't that what scientists do? Scientists do not prove theories; they question and then look for what the results and the reality indicates. And I think that when you do that, it becomes clear that we're living in a very special time, a time when perhaps it is worth listening to words that we may not have listened to in the past, um, and to inspect them with an intellectual curiosity. That being said, I have a request. A lot of the comments on the articles are, um, then they're very important, the comments, but unfortunately a lot of people take it as a platform for proselytizing. I have a personal rule, which is also a rule of and I don't have very many rules in my life, and it's also the rule of breaking Israel news, which is no proselytizing. What that means is, thank God you believe. Thank God you have your belief. Thank God you have a system of belief. However, we are all respectful. It is absolutely unacceptable to say my way is the only way, my way is the way for you. Um, I prefer, this is a Jewish publication, and though it may seem unfair, I personally don't mind if people quote their religion or if they bring their religion, but to try to say that it is the only way or to blame someone for believing differently is something that I do not advocate. I'd like that to be respected. Thank you very much.